I got something. Dark Poetry, you want to join? Hey, friend. When did they say that?
Somebody talking about something that ain't his shit. That's Nikki. Girl, bye.
You know what?
But it's cool though. You know what? It's cool. I'm gonna do another one though, friend. You feel me?
Go ahead, drop it. Spit something.
All right.
We ready.
Let me see. Let me see. Ooh. Goddamn, cut me off guard, friend. But you know I got it though.
It's all good. Take your time.
All right. Let me see. All right. Walk around my Gucci boots, shades on with my pockets pressed. You really don't want pressure. Bust pipes, Peter Pot Pepper, rolling up in a Hellcat. A nigga scratch on whoever. Fur coat like Cruella. Money tray like Adela. On the boat like a sailor. Get the bread like a fish. Walking, I'm doing the most. I keep my head on the low. I don't want you in my business. No, you can't copy my notes. You a fan on the ground. I reply with a spam. You don't get a follow back. What he talking about, fam? At your door and I oop. Come catch me outside. Pop shit or show crew. Freeze niggas in time. Hey, no, I don't need no Febreze. Nope, I just shit niggas free. Hey, I don't got time for the beef. I put that heat on your feet. Hey.
Oh, see? Tell them motherfuckers stop playing with you, Seth. Some niggas you got bars, like. Listen.
Yeah, motherfuckers act like I ain't grew up on motherfucking Nicki. Fuck, I'm supposed to say MC Light or some shit.
You funny. What's your sign?
Like, I don't understand, mother. I'm a Libra.
Oh, Libras are cool. Your birthday just passed?
Yeah, mom's the 27th of September.
Oh, yeah, Libras are cool. Libras are cool. A little crazy, but they're cool. Good people. I'm about to let this other boy come back to Samir.
Alright, friend, I'm gonna let you add him.
Dark Poetry. Let me add you. I'm about to add you right now. Dark Poetry.
Oh, snap. This is my first time doing this, so I'm super happy. I super appreciate it. I'm going to get straight into it, but just to let you know, it's a bar in there. I'm not dissing you per se. I was just being creative. You ready for it, though? You ready? All right, here you go. You didn't know a rapper beat this. Go ahead and do it. All right. You didn't know a rapper beat this hard. I'm out in space with it, going through the galaxy with bars, traveling afar. A young Hercules with 1 foot on the earth while battling. Wait a minute, my phone kind of going in and out. Say it again.
I was about to say, you got to move somewhere where it's better service because your phone is breaking up. I can't hear it.
Alright, if I go outside, you ain't gonna hear my face, but I go in the living room. You know what I'm saying? I'm in somebody else's house right now, so I don't want to be ignorant, but hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it in the room. Can you, everything better now?
Yep, well, it's coming a little bit.
Alright, you ready?
Hold on.
Alright, this is, well, let me know when I'm good. And check me out, y'all. Dark Poetry 34, but anyway, here you go. This is too much jazz.
Yep.
I'm good? Okay. This is too much jazz you ain't accord with, and I'm official as a ref on some sports shit, but in the event we let a coin flip, even if you had heart, 40 bars will make you forfeit, cause this is no lame man who's spitting wild. My bars are ambiguous like chemist style, held between the temples like Egyptian towns, so it's only tradition for me to leave a man in denial. I bend it down, lyrics pound like a trap house. I rap dope in lab coats with the lights out. I'm prejudiced with the lit. Spit and crack out. You gon' need more than reconstruction to get the white out. Cause when I black out, patterns become sharp. Circumventing light bearers. I'm thrashing they whole spark through passionate bold art. Leaving others shining as stars in their own space till the matter becomes dark, nigga. I'm fully loaded and they hit well. You target practice, a sparring matchup who gets quelled. That's a big L. And your clippers like President Obama before the marriage. They miss shells. Plus you ain't tough, bruh. You're faking. Your mind accumulates to a check stub of payment. I'm in a different roster of finance whenever I land. So I don't give a fuck what you're making.
No,
Alright, there you go.
listen,
I skipped the intro.
Get some knowledge in there. I heard this shit. Listen, that little forfeit shit, that don't bother me. That's fine. If sometimes the truth hurts, it is the truth.
No, I know, some people get a little, because I conversed with you before and you responded, and I appreciate that. But, some people could get a little sensitive, and I'm not trying to disrespect. I was just being creative. I think your shit is raw. I think you one of the best out there, period, male or female. Precise is another one.
We did have to forfeit, so I gotta kind of eat that. But I'm normally pretty good about people saying shit as long as niggas ain't being extra or making up stuff. But like, nah, I thought the only thing I didn't like was the Miss Shell's part. I'm like,
oh yeah, I like look, I do blogs too, right? So I talk about like I read something and then analyze it and then give my opinion. I'm one of those people who like to be thought provoking.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like it can kind of be offensive depending on how you take it or whatnot. But that's just me. I like to put people at the edge of their seats. I don't like to be boring. I don't like to be.
That's why they told me
not
not
that.
to
You know what I'm saying?
because they said I'm gonna lose my fans doing that because of the shit like my opinions and things like that. Like I definitely get people going.
No, it's cool that y'all be doing that. You know why? Because I like how y'all kind of put y'all blade out there. Hollow the Don did that recently where he was just freestyling. And I'm watching it and I'm like, man, I wish you'd click me up in that joint. But like I said, like I'm still sort of new to Instagram, fairly speaking. So I don't know how to do everything like join other people's lives and all that type of stuff. But anyway, as far as like y'all doing this stuff and speaking face to face to the fans, I think that's cool because you ain't sitting in a safe spot to where you can't be challenged. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe when I get my mojo back, maybe I'll start challenging some of the fans when I get my mojo back. For right now, I'm gonna let y'all showcase y'all talent. But yeah.
But look, on my page, right? If you go to IGTV, okay, skip the other stuff. But like, if you just listen to the verses, like what I was spitting just now, I call that more so like a bar fest. I wasn't really trying to be conscious, but I got stuff for that to where I'm talking about something. And I still make it interesting. I got like a whole little vision in my head. By the way, don't erase this live because I'm gonna try to copy and paste this somehow. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud.
Send me DM me a link just in case I forget because I'll try to keep up with it. But like my mind is all over the place. So just DM me, send me instant message me a name again. Like, dude, this is Dark Polar, so I don't forget. Just in case so when I hang up from here, I don't forget.
I definitely will do that. But I got a suggestion for you. There's a lot of people. It's a lot of dudes I listen to. A lot of people. You know who I think would be a good opponent for you? Tay-Rock. I think you and Tay-Rock. I think that'll be like a classic match. You know what I'm saying? Because Tay-Rock, I like his cadence. You know, what I'm saying? Like I listen to every freaking aspect when it comes to rapping. I think like the way you rap it, like if you performing or you battling or whether you in the studio, I think you do gotta have some type of time into it. Because it just makes the punchlines have a little bit more impact, at least when I'm looking at it. And I think you got cadence. I think you're kind of more so laid back. You don't get too animating. But the content of what you say stands out enough. It speaks for itself. Because I be checking them interviews out, you know what I'm saying? I don't be agreeing with all of them when they be like, oh, it's a performance nowadays, like it was back in the day. You know how they say you step in a room and you got presence? Some people got presence. Some people got presence because they force their vibe. You know what I'm saying? I kind of look at it like that. I'm on Instagram, so please don't embarrass me. But, you know what I'm saying? Some people, they force their vibe. I feel like if you got it, you don't have to do all that type of stuff, like all those different elements. I think all that stuff falls in line naturally. So I think you're one of those people that got it. B Magic, he'll be a good opponent for you too, but I like Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't battling B Magic. That's a bro. He's good. He's the bro.
Hey, you got my glasses.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time for me, 40. No, go ahead. It's real life.
Magic.
It's real life. Go ahead.
Like I fuck with him or whatever. Tay-Rock did C3
So?
filthy. No, he didn't. Danita!
You know, the Saurus and Immaculate, you know, they was best friends growing up, but they still battled each other twice. As a matter of fact, it's about the art. I love looking at competition. Okay, you being cool, that's one thing, but shit, that don't stop no competition. That's how I look at it. Like I was asking you about your battle back in the day in 2012 with Precise, because I fucks with her too. I think she nice. Like stuff like that. I know you were saying that's your babe, but that didn't stop you from battling
I
her,
didn't
did
know
it?
her at that time. See, there's a difference. It's a lot easier for you guys to say, like, hey, just battle this person. It doesn't matter. It's his business. And sometimes it is like that. But sometimes, or they know your kids, or it's different. And sometimes you can't muster up enough of the distaste in order to be able to effectively kill that person. It's a difference. You see the difference in battles when people are cool with each other and when people don't fuck with each other. It's a difference. There's an edge that's missing. It's a difference. You don't have to hate the person, but in order for me to effectively want to fuck you up, I have to make myself not like you for a little bit. And if you're my genuine someone I fuck with, or I call and I'm talking to you about problems and shit like that, I'm gonna turn around and I gotta get ready to prepare for you. I gotta stay away from your personal shit because it's a violation. So I'm not gonna go into no shit you done told me as a woman or as, you know what I'm saying? So that's not something I can use. You could just go straight bar for bar too, and that's people act like it doesn't matter, but those little personal, the energy, the bars, that shit adds for an edgier battle.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, here's an example. Say you take like a Nicki Minaj and a Drake, for example, right? They on the same label pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if they did a song together, you think Nicki or Drake is thinking to themselves like, okay, I'm gonna do me, but I'm not gonna try to exert too much effort only because I got a good standard.
I'm talking about a verbally combative sport, not featuring on a song with someone. That's not the same analogy. It's not a good analogy.
Okay, we can go to that. Okay, we can stick to the point then. We can keep it going forward. Going back to Immaculate and the Saurus. They had a good relationship from the beginning, but they still battled each other twice. Okay, the first time around, how did they battle the second time? It was on Grind Time. Who cared? They're following their fans. You think their fans split up just because both of them was battling? Remember that back in...
The second time, I promise you, except for the person who lost his fans who wants to see that their person edged. That's it. Niggas don't give a fuck about battles the second time. The hype is down. It's over. Niggas will say they want to see it because they want their favorite to win, and yet and still it's not the same. Niggas don't care.
Well, you know, the first time they battled, it was kind of like almost random because they were just in a freestyle competition and they just ended up beating everybody else up, and then they became the last two. The second time was a little bit more premeditated for that, but they still got...
They're not my type. I would not want to see them battle two times. That's just me. And I grew up on a girl.
No. But you're speaking from a observer point of view. I'm talking about like the point that you made as far as like I don't want to battle this type of person because I don't want to get myself in a certain mode because I'm cool with them.
Right.
What I'm saying is the second time they battle, and I don't mean to cut you off because I appreciate you.
Friends, or do you just see that they hang out and take pictures online? See, there's a difference with me being cool for the gram and me fucking with someone on a day to day. And if you can positively affirm that for me, then there go your point and you got it. I don't know how cool they are, and I don't know how cool they were before they were willing to battle. Most people get cool after they battle.
No, it's because they got like a whole plethora of battles even before the first time that they battled each other. Remember, they used to do like the tag teams back and forth. They probably got like at least 20 of those together. So I'm assuming like, you know, you're working with a person like that, your energies match based on, you know, the volume of footage out of both of them. I think it's pretty safe to say that they had a good relationship with each other. So I'm pretty sure if I go do the research just to find specifics, I can find like 200 different comments.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just heard somebody's comment. MJ and Barkley are good friends. Playing basketball ain't the same as me trying to verbally break someone down. I don't understand what the fuck people don't understand the difference with that is. I'm sorry, forgive me, because y'all start to see real pieces of my personality, and it's like, bruh.
Don't be scared.
Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not the fucking same. Playing basketball and me crossing you up after I just had dinner at your house ain't the fucking same as me sitting in your house watching, looking, observing where you live, your mother, your sister, your brother, your kids, and then coming into a battle and potentially using that. No, it's not the fucking same. It's not the fucking same. It's not.
I mean, but it's all for the spirit of
Everything
competition.
is not for
That's
the sake of
all.
competition. This is not only, this is like a part of my career. So I don't just do this to do it. I not only do it I do it to prestige and I do it to make money. That's why most people go to work and have a career. Battle rap seems to be the thing that people think you should just do it to fucking do it. Nah. It needs to make sense to me, my pockets, and my fucking place in this battle rap tier level. That's just me.
Okay, well, I just disagree with your premise for not doing it. I'm looking at it, I look at it like this. If I was in your position, like the stuff that I do right now, my overall view is like I'm making history in the moment. If I was in your position, yeah, I'm cool with this person and that person, but I'm looking at it more so from a purist point of view. I'm looking at classical moments that can be created and timeless battles that can be watched over and over
Timeless battles
again.
can be created
And
without battling people.
with that understanding, I'm figuring
Timeless battles.
my opponent may understand that. Go ahead, what
That's
you
what
say?
I'm saying is like, how many timeless battles are created amongst friends? Like, really keep it a buck. How many timeless battles? How many really good battles came about from people who were cool with each other that battle? Not that people who got mad at each other in battle, but people who were legitimately cool at the time and niggas wanted to get it back. How many classic battles can you tell me came from that?
I think Math and Hollow the Don, for example. Come on, let's be honest. Okay. No, I'm about to explain this. They were cool, but Math, as far as like, I don't want to use the term gimmick because it's kind of negative, but I'm looking at it like, okay, the face-off back and forth, if you pay attention, if you acutely pay attention to that shit, they really had no real genuine issue, but I feel like Math
all due respect, that's why I gotta stop you. As an outsider looking in, you're speaking from a fan's point. You don't know them people. You don't know them. You don't know what kind of problems that they had before or after. Them niggas have had issues with Cougar.
But I know what they showed me, though. I know what they have shown me. Like, I'm able to... like, I can read situations
You're reading
good.
between
I'm
the
just
lines
saying...
of what someone's showing. It's not what someone's showing you. You're reading between the lines, meaning you're looking aside from what someone is showing you. So it's not the same thing. What they're showing you, if they're showing you by the front, or they're acting like they got drawn, but you're telling me that you're reading between the lines and you see that they're ultimately really cool, then you're not going off of what they're showing you. You're making your own assumptions. You can't do that. You don't know that.
No. When I say reading between the lines, I'm talking about catching, like, what's not explicit. The content, as far as, like, their dialogue, and because, they had 3 parts of their face-off. As far as what they were saying to each other's back and forth and how Matt felt like Hollow the Don was not being loyal and all that type of stuff. Come on, and realistically, like, when you go outside the entertainment aspect of it, that was just something that Math employed as a reason to help sell the battle. You think, like, outside of them cameras and you somebody that's in the industry, you really think they had beef with each other's back and forth?
Yeah.
Hell no.
You have problems.
The battle.
Live in the same neighborhoods and fuck the same bitches and kill the same niggas. They have problems with each other. This is the thing. Like, it's a small world. The battle community is really small. These niggas are from the same neck of the woods. Yeah, I believe they have problems with each other. Yeah, I do. I definitely believe it's possible. They're around the same group of people.
Hollow the Don's not from Brooklyn.
They're from New York. Brooklyn and Queens are side by side. I know he's from Brooklyn.
Hollow the Don from all over. He used to live in Texas for a little bit.
I can see where we're going with this. Nowhere.
Yeah, and plus when you look at his style, you can tell from his style. A lot of people on the East don't freestyle like that. Charlie Clips do, but I guarantee you, if I take them ones out, I said a lot of people don't. DNA do, but DNA, honestly speaking, coming from a whole different cloth.
No,
Let's keep it
do
real.
that. You can't
That's why he's so nice. He's able to sharpen.
When it works for you. You gotta stand on your square. Pick something to stand on it. Either people don't freestyle like that from the...
But that's what you're doing. You're picking and shooting your battle based off sentiment. What I'm saying is you should do it with a purist point of view.
You want me to just do it because you want to see me do it. You want to see me jump through a hoop because I'm the circus.
Yeah,
I get it. But what I'm trying to tell you is that... No.
No, I want to see you do it.
I'm not insulting.
I respect your pen game.
It's a figure of speech. You want me to go through the motions, and what I'm telling you is that it can't happen all the time like that. It don't just work like that. And it's a lot easier for you to tell me what you would do in my situation because you're not in my situation. You get what I'm saying? You're not in my situation. You'll be cool with somebody and be friends with them and then go have to humiliate them in front of hundreds of thousands of people that's going to keep talking about it and bringing it up. And then you and that person's in a funny-ass place because you might have referenced something, but you didn't. Like, it's easier said than done.
The Soros got humiliated. The Soros got humiliated. The Soros when he battled Immaculate.
Exhausted.
No, I'm not. No. This is what you're saying. You don't want to. You know the 45.
You get to mention one other fucking battle where people were cool. That battle, there was a classic.
That's a good question. It's a lot in my brain. I'm trying to keep it fluid. I don't want to pause and give you like a 5-10 second pause when nothing said.
I'm not talking when they had drama in they battle. When they were cool in they battle. Cool. I think besides
they didn't have no real.
that's probably the only one. That's it.
I mean, that's a good one. That's a good one, but they really didn't have beef either.
Your point, because that's all there is. That's it.
Yeah, you just gave me one, but within that point itself, it didn't have beef either.
I just said that. I said that's the only good battle where they didn't have beef, where they were cool with each other, and they battled. There was riffs in there.
So that's a precedent.
They were ultimately still cool before and after. So they did battle.
So that's a precedent. And you still don't yield to it? Or you won't yield to it? What I'm saying is...
Find your own fucking one. I just gave you one. I want you to find one. I just gave you one. I want you to find one. Because you want me to do something, but yet you don't have no reason for why I should do it. I just gave you a reason. One battle that was good. That's it. There's no other reason why I should do that. None. Nobody else. Trash.
That's a good example.
People are cool. It's not good. When niggas force the battle and make people battle, they do it just for the bag. Niggas don't take it seriously. Somebody doesn't come with a round. Niggas is laughing and joking and freestyling. That's what happens. More often than not. Niggas aren't gonna say like, "Oh, I'm not gonna battle him. That's my man." No, they're gonna take the bag. They're gonna laugh about it, and neither one of them gonna take the battle seriously.
Nah, but you kind of like, I don't want you to. I was. Number one, it was just a suggestion. That's number one. Number two, I don't want you to do it for the bag. I want to see it honestly, but just from a purist point of view, just for the art of it, not because of no beef behind the situation.
What you're asking of me, you want to battle someone I'm cool with just because you want to see it. That's not enough for me. That's not enough for me.
I'm a fan.
That's not enough for me. That don't mean shit. You get what I'm saying? I could potentially ruin a friendship for someone I don't know from a can of paint who's probably going to watch me on YouTube once or twice and then talk about the battle anyway. Or it wasn't even that good anyway. Nah. Fuck that.
Okay, Charlie Clips and Mad Papa, they really didn't have no real issue from that California situation. And you don't look like a person that'll fall for that. That was just, again, that's just like Math versus Hollow the Don.
You're clearly someone it's hard.
No, I see what you're saying. I'm trying to communicate to you where I'm coming from. Because, like, for example, you feel like I was trying to dictate your moves to you. That's not what I was doing. I was throwing a suggestion.
Not what I thought at all. I just wanted you to tell me a reason why you wanted me to do that. I didn't see a good reason for it. Besides, you just wanted to...
I did.
That's not good enough.
No, for the art of it, just for the pen aspect, just for, like, the competitive nature of it. That's why I want to see it. I'm not looking at everything else. Like, everything else outside of that is kind of like layered to me. You know, of course, I'm not even thinking whether y'all cool or not.
What it takes for me to prepare for these battles. So in order for me to be my best self, do you understand what kind of mindset I need to be in order to attack this person the way I'm doing? Are you considering that? And are you considering I might not have that same edge with someone that I'm cool with, so I don't want to do that because I'm going to spare them, or I'm not going to be as nasty, or I might not be as aggressive or disrespectful? Do you realize that could potentially handicap myself by trying to make you happy and battle someone I'm cool with? No, there's not that many.
Here's the thing. I'm not talking about personals.
It's not about personal.
But see, you're thinking about
a certain level.
You're thinking about from the standpoint of personal.
That's why it's hard for me to have this kind of conversation with someone who doesn't battle rap. With all due respect, you have no idea what it takes. No.
No, let me just interject real quick to clarify.
So for you to say to me, like, you have no idea what it takes to be in that kind of space.
No, all right. I get what you're saying, the 3-minute thing, but this thing, remember at the beginning when I was talking about... No, I'm about to get to... I'm explaining that. Remember when I was talking about presence how like some people just got it naturally. You don't have to try that hard. You don't have to incorporate so many other elements. You don't have to scream. You don't have to be so extra. When I think about battling, I'm not thinking about, because first off, I think all that storytelling and personal shit is corny. That's why I keep using the term pure. I'm talking about pure lyricism. Do I write myself? Yes. Am I a battler? No. But
it's corny though. You said about the forfeit, the jazz thing. That's personal shit.
No, it's not, because remember I said it's not a diss, because I have some reviews, but the skill level. It's not personal. When I'm talking about personal, I'm talking about like you giving a whole dialogue or perspective on somebody's life and what they did last year, or you trying to like castigate a person.
For the substance, because you're all over the place now. So I have to say a whole dialogue. It's personal. I could just be like, you fucked the whole team. That's not a whole dialogue. That's a personal too. Is it not?
No. When I think about attack mode, going into attack mode, it's coming straight at the person. You making sure they feel the brunt of your attacks. But I'm not talking about like storytelling. You know how like for example.
Person, you're this, you're a dirty dog. That's not a storytelling. That's not storytelling.
No. I'm gonna give you a solid example. It happened a while back though. Remember when Hitman Holla first battled Arsenal? Mm-hmm. You remember that? Remember the lead up to it? Now granted, both of them wasn't cool. But as far as like the battle taking place, the reason why Hitman won that battle, and I think Hitman is hard, don't get me wrong, he's nice. And he's from the Midwest. I'm from Illinois, so it's not a diss to him. But lyric for lyric, line for line, structure versus structure, Hitman Holla won that battle because he got personal and then he got into storytelling mode. The same thing that Real Deal battled what's his name, Chilla Jones. That's a recent battle, for example, like that. Real Deal kind of got overly introspective in the third round, and even though he won that battle, realistically speaking, Chilla Jones really won that battle because he kept his shit in attack mode. It wasn't too much.
That's your opinion, and that's the reason battle rap is the way it is. That's the beauty of it, because how you perceive a battle is not how I'm going to perceive a battle. While you think that just straight, that is the point. Some people like that edgy, like, oh yeah, I want to see them get under their skin. I want to see that added element. That's the beauty of battle rap. Everybody's looking at it for different things, and they see it with different things, and they see winners from different reasonings. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Well, if you want to keep it in the raw, there is a such thing as a weak audience out there.
But there's a such thing.
Let's keep it real.
There's a such thing as people.
Let's keep it real.
Explain something to you. The problem with battle rap is that because we're so approachable, that we're not.
No. What did Calico say? What did Calico say years back? I'm taking it back to the retro again. Remember what Calico said?
It was going to be profitable because you've yet to make that point. Let's start there.
No, we're not going over the place. We're not going. No, we're not going over the place. It's just like little variable points that's being made. I'm fleshing those out as well. Like you mentioned, like I mentioned the weak audience, for example.
No, but see, now
again, going back to the retro.
I want you to rein it back in and explain to me why, or tell me another scenario where two people being cool has battled and been successful. Because you've yet to do that.
Okay. No, I'm gonna do that, but it's your live. I can't say don't control the conversation. I'm gonna get to that. Let me just say this really quick. When Calico battled, what was dude's name? The short black dude. Anyway, he said a line in the crowd because this happened in St. Louis. Again, I'm from the Midwest. It's not a diss. This is pertaining to a certain circle of people within a context in a room. Calico said, "My 40 a bust like I left it in the freezer." Jesus. It was a good line. Don't get me wrong. But in the background, you can hear a cat go, ooh, like the nigga had an orgasm. It was a good line. But I can tell, I can measure, I guarantee you, that one particular person that was like, ooh, he didn't really hear some of the hardest shit that he could hear. If you take 100 of those type of individuals, and you put them or two battle rappers on at it,
this is where I'm start getting aggravated. Because you're one of those
people that
make up assumptions on shit. You can't
they're not, it would be like a weak audience.
Make up assumption about people. Oh, I can assure you he didn't hit hard shit. No. Maybe that's the only thing that resonated with him. Maybe he just busted up 40 his freezer last week and it resonated with him. How do you know?
That's like me saying saying I can find somebody that think Whoopi Goldberg look better than Beyonce.
No, what the
Certain things are just natural.
Let me tell you how I know. You don't know what the hardest thing that someone picks up or what they break apart in the battle. You know how I know? Because motherfuckers make the best of 40 bars videos and they start in the middle of my fucking schemes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they missed the opening bar or the closing. And they're so attracted to the one or two things that resonated to them or stuck to them. That's what they like. That's what they like. So you can't say that he didn't hear the other shit. That's what stuck with him. How do you know he didn't react? Because that was the illest bar he heard that night. Or because he knows.
No.
How do you know that?
You ever heard the phrase easily
You
impressed?
ever heard the phrase making up things because you want to? That's what you're doing.
No, but I heard this. I give you the example you was looking for. Charlie Clips is about to battle Tay Rock soon. That's a battle that they've been entertaining. They have no...
I don't want anything that's going
Go
to
ahead.
potentially happen. I want you to speak of a fact that's already happened. Until you have that,
I think that's probable.
to me, it's invalid.
Okay, well, T-Rex and Charlie Clips, when they battled, they didn't have no issues, aside from him bringing up the whole little snitch thing with his pops or whatnot, but outside the storyline to sell the battle. Huh?
Thank you.
No, I don't.
How the fuck do you know if they're cool or not? Because they're able to keep it a straight face for battle rap. There's people I can't stand in battle rap, and you would never know because when I sit there in front of the cameras, hey, what's up, cheek kiss, and I keep it breezy. So you don't know. You're making up all these things because you're sitting there watching people studying their body language and determining their relationships with other people. You can't do that. You don't know.
No, I'm saying the term discernment exists for a reason. That word discernment, I'm able to discern. Like, okay, the guy that Sway Sever battled recently, what's his name? Bad News, right? Bad News. You look at their face-offs. I could tell they not buddies. I could just tell by how Sway was responding to him and in the midst of the battle itself. So I'm able to kind of tell and discern and see what's what and how people really feel about each other's what's going on in the face. Like, okay, Calico and Big K and they face off, for example. I could tell. It's obvious they're not friends.
Yeah,
Calico was a little too abrupt and a little too straightforward and a little too...
You've been mad at me for talking to you this long because you didn't mention your point. We liked your rapping though. That's why we stayed on this long because we liked your rapping. But this
Man, look, they like my rapping. They like when I'm japping. Freestyle be snapping. These rappers are soft like napkins. When it comes to freestyling, I don't applaud to what they call it hard. But I got the opportunity to have a face-to-face for 40 bars. I still want to see you recite. Yeah, it does. You know what I'm saying? I got a little accent, rapping, napkin. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of put a little, I can mess with it a little bit. Yeah, you're going to let me have that because I write raps too, but I can freestyle, catch a beat down. You don't want to battle me now. I'm the illest nigga freestyling. You standing up to my knee, pal, but you smoking the blunt.
They getting tired of you going on them tangents. I can freestyle too. It's been a while, but wait, hold on, no.
Nah, keep going. You finna prove my point.